and quiet. Not more of this Gnostic nonsense.
So, what did you find out?
Not a lot. Eva thinks her father's losing it. She doesn't have much time for Gnosticism. She's never been here before. In fact, Marquez never even talked about the place. As far as I can tell, she and her father never got on. She left home the moment she could.
I don't blame her. So, why is she here now?
Marquez begged her, said he was in danger. I guess maybe I'll go inside and have a look around too.
Tell me if you find anything. I'm not having much luck so far. Hello, Eva.
Signor Stobart.
Please, call me George.
I'd rather not. When are you and your girlfriend leaving?
Actually, she's not my girlfriend.
I don't know what your scam is, Signor. You may have fooled my father, but you don't fool me.
Well, I can sure see where you get your manners from. Tell me about yourself.
I left home as soon as I could, lived a bit, and now I own a bar in Marseille.
That explains why you know how to use a gun.
No, Signor. I learned how to use a gun so I could get rid of vermin.
Eva was a real charmer. What do you know about La Malediccio?
My father has been obsessed by it all his life. He thinks it's full of secret messages. I think it's a crock of
Sure you do. Tell me about Ramon.
Apparently he worked here when he was a boy. A loyal servant, even though the family left and never came back. More fool him.
Tell me about your father.
When my mother died, he brought me up.
As a Gnostic?
He tried to teach me that stuff, said I had a religious vocation. Turns out I didn't. On my 18th birthday, I left home and never went back.
Anything else about the painting you can tell me?
My father says it has a special connection with this house. From where I stand, this house is a place of murder and violence, which is why I want nothing to do with it.
Nico tells me you don't really know about Gnosticism.
Don't know, don't care. And I don't need saints and gods telling me how to live my life.
I can see why you and your father don't get along. So, you don't know anything about Gnostics?
They're a religious sect. They belong in the past. My father's obsessed with them, and that's all I know.
This is your family, right?
Looks like it.
Do you know anything about this statue?
I've seen a few of them lying around. I guess the fascists smashed them up in the war.
Any more thoughts on the statues?
They're just old stones.
Eva, care to give me your...
Sorry, George, I don't...
Your father scribbled some notes on this photograph.
So, we have the painting. What do you need a bad photograph for?
Do you recognize this?
It's my father's medallion. He said he lost it.
Yeah, he left it in Paris. Do you know anything about it?
When I was a kid, he never let it out of his sight.
Here, these are for you.
I hate flowers.
I should have guessed that. I have this aftershave. What do you think?
I think you should keep it to yourself.
Eva, meet Trevor. You don't have a problem with him?
No, my bar is full of them.
Cookie?
It looks disgusting. I'll pass.
It was an old, weathered sundial. From the dial I could see that the main doors of the house faced north. The wind chime was made from old tin cans and other rubbish. What are you thinking, Nico?
The fireplace. It looks familiar.
You're right. You know what?
In Marquez's photo, his family was standing in front of it.
Hey, Nico.
Those statues on the fireplace, are you sure they're in the right position?
I'd put some statues above the fireplace. The blue-colored statue was robed with a bald head and bare feet. A third one resembling the ornaments in the family photograph. The blue statue was missing its head. Only his robes and sandaled feet remained. 4 statues, but only 2 belonged to the mantelpiece. The painting. The priest appeared to have a padlock. He was pointing down. It was the figure of a... The figure was pointing... The green stone figure was barefoot, and it was the lower half of a green, barefooted statue. The blue-colored statue was robed. If I looked hard enough, the blue-colored statue. The blue statue was missing its head. Only Hey, Nico.
Those statues on the fireplace.
I wondered if the notes could help decrypt La Malediccio. I'd put some... If I looked hard enough, the bearded figure was similar to the one on the fireplace.